Welcome back. This is Agonar here with more Silksong. This is episode 33, and we finished off last episode by getting a sneak peek of the return of Trobbio. The master thespian himself is back as tormented Trobbio. And pretty much to nobody's surprise, I don't think. It's pretty funny. There was somebody in the comments who was, I think, trying to give me a little bit of uncertainty by saying R.I.P. Trobbio. I wasn't falling for it, though. But nice try. Trobbio is, in fact, back, and we continually, as is probably going to happen until I take care of business against Silk, and either, I don't know what we're going to have to do exactly, whether we're killing her or we're killing the Abyss. Whatever that final battle is going to be, Silk is going to keep making noise until we deal with that. But that's not what we're going to start with, obviously. We are going to start with Trobbio. Trobbio is the first main course of business here. And then I think we'll probably, if we have time, start doing some backtracking and possibly start finding Mr. Mushroom. We got this quest last time, which was very exciting to pick up. The Passing of the Age. Hints of a herald are afoot, and I want to start tracking that guy down. In addition to our Dark Hearts quest and whatever else comes up. Whatever other things pop. This world is so dynamic, and you just never know exactly how things are going to go. But for now, first order of business, as we said, is tormented Trobbio. The first thing I want to do is make sure that we get Silksong lyrics, Needle-in interaction. So we have our spider string equipped, we have our weave light, so we're not going to make any changes here to the setup just yet. We're just going to get back in there until we get all of the Needle-in lyrics, because in the process, we also manage, or we also do some learning. You learn to dodge the moves while playing the Needle-in, so it is beneficial to do so. You just gotta find the right Needle-in openings. You would think this would be one of them. There we go. Cool, we can do it right off the bat. Scorn to suffer, pain, despair, torment. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa is Trobbio. And I immediately forgot the fireworks. Nope. No, we're not gonna be able to do it here, I don't think. We gotta wait for him to come out of the ground when he has... I'm hoping it's a similar opening as before. Like right here. It did not work the way that it did before, that I was hoping it would. Is the only opening we have at the very start. Listen to the choir on this track. God damn it. I should have given ourselves the mask. Maybe I can get him at like the end of that tornado animation. That was an opening there, I think. But I was too far away, or well, maybe I wasn't too far away. Maybe I just missed the opening, that's all. No. Gosh dang it. At least we have the one right at the beginning that we're guaranteed to get. Just for these attempts, we're gonna... the Sawtooth Circle is not needed. Let's just give ourselves the extra mask. And a quick heal, I guess. And then we'll fine-tune our build once we actually start thinking about tryharding. First things first, though, you know? The flavor must be obtained. Trobbio is back, to no one's surprise, but also no one's disappointment. I would have been severely disappointed if we didn't get another, if we were not greeted once again. The performer unmatched. This Trobbio track. Light's final gleam. Pain, despair, torment. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, woe is me! Thank you, dice. No, I think it might just be right at the start. The only time I can seem to get it to work. There we go. Scorn to suffer. Alone against the dark? Light's final gleam? What does he mean, alone against the dark? Dude, I love the choir on this. It's so much like an actual, I don't know. I'm not an opera goer or anything like that, but I'm thinking to myself, like, this is what I would think of as an operatic arrangement. That was not the right move there. That's a new move. It's too far away. We might have been able to get him if I was closer there. Yeah, this is a new move here, I think. I'm not close enough. No. What in the world? Okay, that's the same move. It's the same move. I'm just not used to it yet. I think this is a clear example of the old adage in almost not every Hollow Knight fight, but so many Hollow Knight fights where when it comes to movement, less is more. I almost ran directly into the fireworks. Whoa, whoa. Fell, fated, fallen, scorned to suffer. I was out of room. I thought I could hide in the corner. I was wrong. Okay. All right. Needlin lyrics have been obtained to my satisfaction. Try hard mode, engage. What crest are we going to use? I kind of want to switch up to something else. The witch crest would be fun to try again. There's also part of me that wants to try the combination that my my friend was using with the flea brew plus flint slate. Is that what it's called? I would need 2 red slots to do that. We don't have a memory locket yet, do we? Whoops. We don't have a memory locket, I don't think. So I don't... We do have a memory locket. So we can open up another slot on this Witch Crest. Okay, let's do that. I didn't realize. I forgot we had a memory locket. Red tool. Go. And we're going to bring in Flint Slate. Flea Brew. Cool. And we're definitely going to use the Claw Mirror, because that's so fitting, right? Have to use his own tool against him. What else would we do? Mask is always a good one. But maybe we go with, like, the Polyp Pouch. Kind of want to try this Polyp Pouch. Maybe we'll put that in place of the Weep Light. And that gives, like, a dot, a damage over time add-on to these tools, I think. I don't know if it stacks. Well, let's try it. And then, do we keep the Snitch Pick? Or do I just go with the good old multi-binder? Or the Memory Crystal. Memory Crystal's a good one. I'm gonna go with multi-binder for now, because that kind of synergizes with Claw Mirror, question mark. It does mean we gotta pick our spots for healing. So the safer pick might be the Injector Band. For the Silk skill, let's go with Silk Spear, just because we have not used it hardly at all. And then we don't need Compass. I always forget to take off Compass for these fights. Let's put in something else. What do we use? Don't need Ascendance Grip. Oh, guess what we have a slot for still, even without any yellow slots naturally on the Witch Crest. Haha. So yeah, so our Witch Crest is going to do... That's right, we have our heal, which is also a damage over time. Actually, maybe it would be better to do the Injector Band. I'm going to do Injector Band, actually. That's just a little bit of a safer pick. That's what we'll do. And let's go with that. Trobbio! Trobbio! Trobbio, Trobbio, Trobbio! They start singing that, don't they? Trobbio! Shit. Okay. So, man, the Flea Brew does not really increase your your attack speed as much as I was thinking it would. I need to get, I need to get some practice here using this, because I really have not used Flea Brew hardly at all. So we'll give it another shot, but it's definitely a combination that you want to be in face tank mode with, which is not my natural forte. No, he does damage there. Wow. I should dash through the tornadoes, because I can get to him before the tornado. Yes. There you go. That's a good spot to heal. Oh, I was expecting him to come closer. Probably need to get up above. There. Up above. Do I need the mask for this? Do I need my mask? This might not be a great tool combination, to be honest. It's not, it's just not, I'm not used to it. I always have to give at least some, you got to give some amount of attempts before you give a final verdict. Oh. How did I not take damage there? Oh, I actually hit him from there? Oh, that's good to know. I did not think I was going to hit him in the air, to be honest. God damn it, I meant to dash and I slashed. I slashed when I should have dashed. Big mistake. No, you went the wrong way. Trobbio. I just missed the pogo. Completely missed the pogo. Shit. I panicked on the heel. Ooh, man. Okay, this is a lot. There's a lot going on with this combination of tools. Maybe more than my small little brain can handle this evening. It's just that he's not above ground that much. He's not in a position for us to really take advantage of these two tools. So, you know, whenever I activate them, I just have so little time to actually, even if I do get into face tank mode, the availability of him to be face tanked is minimal. And I really need to be just focusing on DPSing with the Witch Crest. That's the ultimate focus here, isn't it? Or should be. Maybe I'm going to switch up here. We're going to switch to some other stuff. Because I think actually, honestly, tax would probably be a lot better. Maybe we keep the Paula part. Tax would be good. And also probably Volt Vessels. Do we keep them in this form? Or do I think I transform them into bolas. But probably, did we use tax before? Did we use those on this fight? I don't remember, but that feels like that would be much better. I'm gonna make the old switch. Maybe I'll try the Flea Brew Flint Slate combo on another fight. It just doesn't feel like the right fight for it. It's not gelling with me right now. We can get a lot more work done, I feel like, with these tacks. Because the tacks you can just set and then forget. More or less. You moved, you stinker. Oh, I'm not picking up. I'm not reading that attack enough. Soon enough. He moves away if that, at that point. That's too late to do it. Thank you, dice. Shit, right after I heal. Still not reading that attack soon enough. Does he completely destroy the tax with his tornado? I think he does. He's not even taking any damage from them, is he? That's kind of crazy. So that's not really a good tool then, is it? So at that time, dude, there's so much visuals going on. So many visuals. Shit. Nice. Oh my god. How did we not get hit? Phase 2. All right. Shit. I should have run through that. Dang it. So many projectiles on screen. Cannot handle. I think we got him. There we go. I almost ran to the fireworks. Let's go. That's the perfect spot for that. No, what? Shit. This track is so epic. No, shit. Come on, you stinker. You stinker, come in here. No, he destroys the bolt vessels too. That oh, fuck. The tornado destroys everything. Yo. The tormented tornado. Okay, those are also pretty expensive in terms of shards, but we have so many shard bundles that we can use. This isn't a thing, is it? Gotta start looking for more Silksong secrets. Surely they exist. Somewhere in this citadel. This is really, really fun. I'm in a little bit of a subdued mood this evening, but I'm having so much fun with this. No, what? How did that happen? Dang it. Dang it. Wow, okay, so it doesn't always interact with the tornado the way that I would expect it to. My pogo, that is. Oh my god. Shit. Pogo too soon. That was simple user error. Oh my god. Alright, that was kind of a scuffed attempt. Scuffed from the start. This is definitely one of the tougher bosses so far, and I'm enjoying it. No. No! What? That attack, dude. I had so many near misses there. That was ridiculous. We should maybe use our rosary cannon. Rosary cannon over tacks. Just because the tornado destroys the tacks, and I'm wondering if the rosary cannon just goes through the tornado. Would that get the job done? I don't think it goes through the tornado. Nothing goes through that stinking tornado. Why did I heal there? That was bad. I got over anxious on the heal. Nothing goes through that stupid tornado though. Thank you, dice. No, you went away, you stupid son of a bitch. You went away right when I needed a heal. Oh my god. No. Oh, son of a... The tornado is the worst, man. It's absolutely the worst. Oh. I didn't have a heal. I thought I had a heal and I didn't have one. No! No! The pain. Oh my god. Why did I go? Why did I dash into the fucking tornado? Why did I dash into it? No. Okay, time for us to switch gears. The torment is a little too much for the moment. We will try to come back to this fight. Hopefully, come back to this fight at the at a later part of the episode here. But I think we're gonna switch gears and do some backtracking and see, at least for a little while, and see if we might be able to track down Mr. Mushroom. Maybe, maybe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a Silk Eater and get back our rosaries and fill up our rosary cannon for later. But then we're gonna switch to, no, that's not the button. Reload. And then we're gonna switch back to the Wanderer Crest. I do like having this Wanderer Crest as we're roaming around. And then we'll switch back to our usual setup here. The usual setup, we'll go with a Sharp Dart as well. And then Weave Light in the normal spot. Blue Tools. Blue Tools. We'll keep using this Sawtooth Circlet. Try to get used to that. And then go back to Shanka. And then why did I have an empty yellow slot? What was that about? Why was that empty? Oh, because I switched. Ah, I see. Because I put the dice. I put the dice in the Vestacrest slot. That's what I did. Can we do this like this, please? There we go. Okay, now I got the compass back in Vestacrest. Cool. So I think that's good enough for now. And we're going to head back to the beginning. Because I think... Let's reread the quest here. Under chapel fallen to the monarch's might. It's got to be underneath a chapel. And the first chapel that comes to mind is this ruined chapel. And it would sort of also make sense if the first spot would be in the first zone in the game. Let's try it out and see. We need to check. We need to check and find out. I'm just thinking because we recently explored in the Moss Grotto. But I don't know if we explored exhaustively. Oh, that's right. I forgot these guys are here. I forgot the thieves are here. Did he just burp as he died? Is that what happened? All right, pick up all the loose rosaries. And I think we came out ahead in that exchange. I think. But we go back to the start. And I'm thinking if he's going to be anywhere, it's got to be, like, below the chapel, right? We'll recheck here. I don't know what would be here different. But you never know. Maybe Mr. Mushroom would be in that spot there. Just maybe. So you have to check. But my guess is, if he were anywhere, he would be all the way to the left. In the Moss Grotto. Oh, I should actually equip the trinket that gives me more shell shards. I thought for a second I might have heard. I might have heard the familiar sounds. Oh, that's not a secret? It's under here. There it is. Okay, he's not here. So he's not when it says under a ruined, well, it doesn't say ruined chapel, does it? It says a chapel, what does the clue say? Under chapel fallen to the monarch's might. So he's not specifically like, although you could say that there's a chance he's down here in the weave nest, right? Could he be in the double moss mother room? There's a chance. I kind of want to backtrack the entire weave nest as well. So I'm going to start making my way here through the moss grotto, the weave nest, probably the marrow. Unless there's another spot that involves a chapel that I can think of that would fit the bill. The other chapels, here was a chapel of the beast. So, but what does it mean fallen to the monarch's might? Are we saying that, like, the monarch is Grandmother Silk, isn't it? But was there a chapel somewhere here in... Oh, we've never gone back to... Dude, there's a passageway up from the cradle. There's something... I guess we got thrown down. I'm realizing that maybe we need to explore upward from the cradle. And my brain is getting a little bit sidetracked. Thinking like, oh, how am I going to fit this into my plan? Because my plan was to start at the beginning and go through like Bone Bottom, the Marrow, Deep Docks, Hunter's March. So I think I will stick to that plan though, because I want to see what, you know, Silksong secrets or other things that have changed. Finding new things that may or may not be Mr. Mushroom. I want to do those things. So I'm going to start making my way through and see what I can find. I think I do hear a void nest up here. Oh my god, look at all I can see all the moss babies. The moss grubs and whatnot that have been found. It's in an awkward spot. It's in kind of an awkward spot. Let's clear out the riffraff here before we take it on. It would be nice. It would be really nice if I could like Silksong into it. I wonder if that would actually damage it that way. But we probably can just do claw line. Claw line is so amazing. No. I didn't have any silk. Claw line is so amazing when you have silk. Oh. Shit. I don't have any silk. These things are so sturdy. No, oh my god, and I keep getting hit by that dumb attack. Like, the dark noodles are so easy to dodge, but then half the time they pull out that. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm going to die to this thing. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, these things are such a handful. And now is when I die. Now is when I die to the, just a regular old little moss grub, right? Okay, but I have not heard Mr. Mushroom yet. Oh my god. I have not heard Mr. Mushroom. I'm gonna use my sharp dart there just to make sure I don't take lethal damage to you. But my idea that maybe that Mr. Mushroom was down here in the grotto, or the weave nest, I should say, does not appear to be the case. So there's some other chapel that I'm not thinking of. There's obviously been a lot of chapels in the game so far, and maybe it's just one that's up in the Citadel because the Monarch being involved. Citadel Spa. That is not a chapel. The Songclave doesn't really count as a chapel either. Does the Memoriam, is that supposed to count as a chapel? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see though if I can... Actually, I can make it out of here by using my I was gonna say, can I make it out of here without dying, or using save and quit to the menu? But I can do that if I use my fancy new song, right? I have a fancy new song. I'm not gonna take that guy on. I have a fancy new song that gets me back to safety, assuming that I'm on the right terrain. And I guess this counts enough as solid ground for the bell babies. So, okay, that is the weave nest explored. Oh, there's no bench here in Bone Bottom. I need to get back to. I think I can run this way. As long as you don't engage the snitches. What are they? What's the name of the? I've got Gray Rat on the mind. As long as you don't engage Gray Rat. There's a bench in here. Like, I don't think we have any updates from or for the shamans, although that might not be true. Let's just see. Through their march at the far border of the lowlands, seek the last queen of the ant hunters. We got this hint before. We can sense her still. Just. In youth, her voice united the wild tribes. Gave them the strength to resist the Pale Monarch's will. Okay. Okay. And we still don't know yet what to do about this recipe over here. Maybe that will become relevant once we've collected all three of the... What are these things called? Our new main quest. The hearts. Heart of Might, Heart of Woods, Heart of the Wild. We got to collect some hearts. And wait a minute. I was close, but I wasn't quite thinking about the right... I guess the chapel out here, this is where the chapel used to be. And so this is beneath that. I mean, it's almost like we've made note of it before, the giant, like, bug vertebra, backbone. And that served as the chapel, but now it's been ruined. By the monarch, apparently. Needling, right? There he is. Oh, this makes me so happy. This makes me so happy that he is in the game. I knew he was going to be in the game, but I didn't know. You never know for sure until he's actually sitting there in front of you. We can actually understand him this time. We don't have to have a particular charm equipped in order to do that. Hornet, maybe Hornet in her... Part of her hunter skills is she's studied in all sorts of languages, including mushroom, crossed weapons, sleeping of course, but shaped unlike any you've seen before. Could I do the Mr. Mushroom voice? Crossed weapons. Sleeping of course, but shaped unlike any you've seen before. To travel underneath is one thing, but traveling up above may require a different sort of sight. Sir Harold, it seems rare coincidence for us to meet in this distant land. Unless perhaps you followed me here? A path that meets itself is an ill portent indeed. Those who peer sideways know well enough. A path that meets itself? I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh, excuse me. Yep. And he's gone. But this time we get a wish update. I had a feeling it was just going to cross out the line. I'm presuming we have to do these in order. Maybe not, though. He might... That's what we had to do in Hollow Knight, right? He only showed up at each particular spot after you had done the correct... You had to get them all in sequence. I'm guessing that would be the same here, but we'll see. So the next one is Overcamp collapsed to the Black Thread Plight. Now that could be... I kind of had the idea that... Let's just quickly check. That's so cool. He was right here. Let's quickly check for any other little secrets that I... In the Moss Grotto portion of things. Like... Silksong secrets. Just checking for any other things that might have appeared. But I'm wondering if the next clue is above Bone Bottom. Is that where the next clue is pointing us? I think I've scoured the Moss Grotto now. I think I can say that that has been... I did Silksong in a whole bunch of places. Did not find anything. Other than getting reminded about... I did go back down to that spot that had our snare setter, which we no longer have, and probably will no longer have at all. But I did the Silk Needle and interaction here again. And the Weavers are talking about snaring her, snaring the Monarch. So this was already something that they had designed the tool to do, I think. And then we co-opted it for the purposes of the snail shamans. But that was an interesting review, seeing that Silksong again. Let's go up here. I was wondering if maybe he might be talking about the ruined settlement of Bone Bottom. Oh, shit. Oops. Okay, that was easy. That was pretty easy. So far, I will say that this quest is going much more smoothly than when I did Mr. Mushroom in Hollow Knight. Now, admittedly, I did not find... Well, I found it, but I didn't know what to do with the lore tablet. The one that has all the hints on it that's down in Kingdom's Edge. I didn't understand what I needed to do with Sports Room. So if I'd have known that, maybe my life would have been easier. But I ended up scouring the map multiple times, like almost the entire map, multiple times in order to find Mr. Mushroom. I still had to rely on a playthrough that I was watching because I got stuck a couple times and I had to watch a little bit of somebody else's playthrough to get some hints on where to go next. So I didn't completely find Mr. Mushroom in all the places all by myself, but I kind of did for the most part. I want to say like 5 out of the... How many were there? Was it 7? 7 spots? Great strides move the world. But small steps shouldn't be overlooked. One mystery leads to another. Scrutinizing the belly of the thing will prove useful. The meaning behind your musings is as opaque as ever. Would you converse with me directly, sir? Trust yourself and each other. The solution is always within grasp. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Mushroom. I was thinking the same thing as Hornet. As usual, we're on the same page. Can you just not talk in riddles for once? I don't understand a thing you're saying. Scorched field on edge, shells black and burned. Okay, so the next one is probably going to be out in far fields somewhere. And I did do a lot of backtracking in the Marrow, but that was before we had the Silksong, so I might poke around in a few of these places just to see if Silksong reveals anything, and then make my way... I want to make my way up into Hunter's March, because I'm curious. Eventually, I'm presuming we're going through Greymoor to get out to this quest over here, but I want to see if we can find... It's not Millibug. There was a Millibug in Hollow Knight, wasn't there? But the lady who was hiding camouflaged out in Hunter's March, I'm hoping we can track her down again. And then eventually, somewhere in this, I don't know exactly where in Farfields, maybe over here, where we had the escape, the lava escape. That could be the location for Mr. Mushroom. But in general, I still want to do as much backtracking as I can with Silksong and see what we can find. So let's keep pressing forward. We didn't check yet over by this other... There is also another chapel out here that I kind of forgot about. Oh, it's one of these guys. I don't know if we've ever gotten this guy's Silksong. This is our chance. Maybe. This guy does deal double damage though, so we gotta be careful. Wait, is that it? Was I actually getting it? But he's not... Climb and serve? I think this is a different... I don't know whose Silksong this is, but I don't think this is his. Alone without you. Who are we hearing right now? It kind of feels like one of the pilgrims, but this guy's clearly not getting snared in silk. This is the Covetous Pilgrim, I think. Covetous Pilgrim. Nice! To ascend triumphantly. Alone without you. All is mine, for me, for me. I think I'll just reset him. Reset him as much as can be reset. Aye! So we're gonna need to probably bait out some attacks here. Because he doesn't really reset, does he? Unless you're more patient. Or you maybe leave the room altogether. Let me drop some rosaries. Holy, holy, gather it up. To ascend triumphantly. Holy, holy, gather it up. Charge again. Not worthy. A little more, 'tis all I need. To ascend. I feel like we might be getting a mix of songs because there was that song that I don't know where it's coming from. I think that's mixing in with some of his lyrics here. But he does have his own unique lines that are different from all the other pilgrims. Let's do one more round here. Charge. Oh, I should have jumped. I hit. I was like in my mind jumping, and I instead hit the needling button. All is mine, for me, for me. Holy, holy, gather it up. Oh, too soon. That's a lot of rosaries. That's a lot of rosaries. Let's go. Okay. Oh, what is this? Yo. Okay, this makes so much sense, doesn't it? This makes so much sense now. Because I was thinking to myself about the lifeblood cocoons in the wormways. We only have the one, right? Or we only had found the one so far. And I thought to myself, that's so random, or that feels so weird to put just the one single lifeblood cocoon in the game, and it's in this weird spot in the wormways that's like hard to get to. I don't know exactly where it was in here. But I'm like, is that really the only lifeblood cocoon that's going to be in all of Silksong? That's a fun surprise. So I'm guessing then that around the wormways probably will be a lot more lifeblood cocoons now. Especially if there's one down here that's not even in the wormways, but it's adjacent to the wormways. And you see all the lifeblood strands that are hanging down. So I'm really interested now to go back. We need to go and talk to our alchemist at some point. I don't know if we'll do it this episode, but we need to talk to Mr. Xylitol. And he's probably going to be in a really good mood because his experiment is working out. It is a successful experiment, I think. Oh, we got him. we got the pilgrim already. And just like lifeblood masks in Hollow Knight, the ones in Silksong do not stay around for long. But that's a cool find. I'm glad we came back here too. This is why you backtrack. I believe that I'm hearing another one of these void husks. What are they called? Get you backed into a corner, you got nowhere to go. Because that's the definition of being backed into a corner. Yeah, here we go. We got one up here. We got one up here. Infected crossroads everywhere. Actual infected crossroads in every direction. Oh yeah, and you don't generate silk off of them either. What that's always a fun part of this. A fun part of this fine mess. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I did not remember this about the Moss Druids. She sings about the coral in shell, but why not here? So she has some sort of connection to the sands of Karak. Maybe that's where she's from originally. That's kind of a cool little bit of flavor that I had not noticed. Such a fine voice she has too. I don't need to go back to the. I started doing the beast call. I was just trying different songs to see if we got different lyrics, but don't need to go back to the. Don't need to go back to the beast, the bell beast just yet. But that's cool. Coral connection with the Moss Druid.
Wow. I think I'm noticing for the first time in the background the big bug statues, and they're holding out the little, I don't know, it looks like Sherma's hat, but I feel like they're holding it out like an offering plate, offering up their, well, they're offering to the monarch up above. Also, I did, in fact, hear a void mass up here, so we gotta take care of void mass. No! I thought I was behind the platform. Thought I was safe. We could charge up. Jump into the void mass. Yes, that's what you want to do. Perfect. I almost did it again. Nope. Not like that. Not like that. These void masses, they don't move around. They're not exactly difficult to track, but they're sturdy. And I probably shouldn't be charging. Now that I see that it actually gets me. Oh my god, seriously? Are we actually gonna get a death because of this? Are we actually going to get a death? No. The answer is no, because there's a bitch right here. But that is going to reset my progress. That is going to reset my progress, but... it's better than the alternative? Question mark? Man, what am I doing here? I am really having a tough time. Oh, I forgot we can do the circlets thing. The circlet. Sawtooth circlet. Yeah, it's a little tough. It's a little tough. There we go. Now we got a rhythm. And I think we only have one more left on our quest now. Yeah, 11 out of 12. So far, not really finding too much otherwise in the marrow, but still making my way through here, so we will continue. Like I said before, we've been here once already, and but there's still, even when you've been through the area, you've been to the area a little bit since the cataclysm. There are still there are still details that maybe have been there the whole game that you're just now noticing, because this game is so cool. And sure enough, we've got void versions of these guys. Even the ants could not resist the power of the void. Or the dark noodles. Even they could not resist me. Every flavor of void mass that you can think of is in the game. Every flavor that you can think of. And let me guess my, oh, okay. I got away with a charged Hunter Strike there. You just gotta be strategic about when you're doing it. And there it is. There it is. Wish updated. And Bellheart is where this is gonna be turned in. Got it. But yeah, you see, just like in every other zone, the ants have been tied up in void knots, just like every other bug that we've seen so far. Nobody escapes. I had a feeling. I was just thinking to myself, this is gonna be a gauntlet room, isn't it? This is gonna be a goddamn gauntlet room. Because of course it was gonna be. Sharp Dart is so freaking good though. Oh, I used my silk, apparently. I thought I just had a Sharp Dart that I was going to use. No, I misread that attack. I misread it. Oh, yeah. This is just brilliant. This is just great. What a wonderful... God damn it. It's not even like we're getting anything for these, you know? All we're... like, at least with the initial gauntlet rooms... You know, you're going through and there's a mask shard at the end, or a spool fragment or something. There's some little minute reward that you're getting eventually that makes it all worth it, but not in this case. We're just having to live through double the pain. Why am I even fucking with this guy? It's just so much double the pain. I guess at least we're kind of getting acquainted now, though. We're sort of more acquainted with the attacks of the various void creatures. It's just that everybody deals double damage. Holy shit. Everything deals double damage. We really need to like spam one of you down. There we go. Just make my life a little more manageable, dealing with just one at a time. And now maybe we can even get a heal and get charged up if we're lucky. It's just that this guy is just a little bit difficult to actually make contact with. Sawtooth Circlet's pretty nice though. Oh, come on. That's the one time that they're stood still. I need to take advantage of that. That was lucky. So lucky that I parried that. Oh, that's not it. Oh my god, that is not it. Gosh dang it. No, that's not it. Why? As if I haven't had enough torment already this episode. Oh my god. As if I haven't had enough torment already. Trobbio. I guess Trobbio, you know, at least Trobbio has been spared the void infestation. I guess at least we can feel better about the fact that Trobbio is not a mindless servant of the void. Nah. No. Thank you, dice. Too many parries. Too many parries and not enough actual damage. I hate how they dodge right out of the way when you're about to get a hit on them. Dice, saving my butt. Oh dear. Oh dear. I was not ready for this. I thought we were just having, you know, I know everything is infected crossroads now, but I was starting to feel like at least, you know, we were having a nice little peaceful, calming backtracking session. My blood pressure is all in order. Everything is fine. But no, this is Silksong. Nothing can be fine forever. Shit. This is what starts to happen.
greedy. Getting in a rush and getting greedy. I'm over this, man. I'm over this already. Oh, the salt. The salt is flowing. The salt is flowing when I least expected it. It didn't help that we went into the fight with 2 masks down. I need to be a little bit more careful on my run back here. Just a little bit more careful. Just a wee bit. Ah, come on. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? I'm getting so frustrated. How does a little children's video game do this to you? How does this happen? Everything is going wonderful. And then it's not. You know what I should be doing is more claw line. That's what I should probably be doing more of. Especially against these guys. Claw line. Oh no, come on. What the? I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything, especially when it's void ants. Void ants are the worst. Just the literal fucking worst. It's so funny because Hunter's March was one of the original tilt zones. And then, you know, I started backtracking it countless times now. And you get powered up enough and you start feeling like, okay, this is fine. Hunter's March, I remember those days when it tilted me. Everything is, I'm so past that now. We're so strong and everything. There's no reason to be salty at all. There's no reason to be salty at all. Because everything's fine. Problem with the claw line strat is that you use all of your silk. Man, sawtooth circlet there with the parry. Should have hit him. Shit. Oh, and that's what's happening. I'm just now noticing the fact that when I hit a void-infested enemy, or at least this void-infested enemy, I lose silk. That's why I wasn't being able to heal. I was losing the ability to heal because they're draining my silk. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I hate this. I hate this. Why? Chakra! Wasn't this the room that Chakra helped me in before? Wasn't this the room? Chakra, please. Bail me out.
Bail me out. I'm so close to just taking a Silk Eater and saying, screw this. Screw this. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this. There's no reason. Life is too short. I don't need it. I don't need it. Where was my sharp dart? I should have healed. Why did the one guy not turn void yet? That took him so long. I don't know what that was about. Oh, I hate that I'm running into them. It's always like the most feels bad thing to do in one of these games. It's just running into this stupid enemy. I thought I could make it through. And they just have so much health. It's so fucking annoying. They take forever to fucking kill. Jesus Christ. Dang it. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. No. Fuck. Fuck, we were so close. God, this is really pissing me off. I'm trying to hold it together, guys. I'm trying to hold it together. But I'm about to lose my shit. I have lost my shit. Kind of. Sort of. Hunter's March. Void Edition. It's doing it to me, man. It's doing it to me. It's funny because I'm even like recording this on a second day. I had to, you know, Trobbio was such a, the first round with Trobbio, really exhausted me. I had a lot of fun with it. It's a great fight, but I was just so tired. And I had to come back for a second day, and I decided we'll just start the backtracking and we'll get back to Trobbio eventually. But man, this is, even on a second day of recording here, this is really doing it to me. I'm gonna need a third day just to recover from this. I hate that your silk gets strained as well on top of everything. It's like, it's not bad enough that we're giving him like triple health and double damage. No, we're gonna make him drain your silk too. Like, what in the fuck is this bullshit? What is this fucking bullshit? Thank you, dice. About time. We're not getting enough dice procs here for sure. I'm getting so exhausted. I'm over it, dude. I'm so over it. so over it.
Nope. Oh my god, I just thought I was dead. On one shoulder is the better angel that says, just take a Silk Eater. It's no big deal. There's no reason that you have to do this. It's an optional challenge. You can go around. You're not blocked by this. Just go around it. On the other shoulder sits stubborn me. No, you must beat this. You must crush it. And impart upon it the agony that it has imparted on you. It's a video game. You can't impart agony on it. But that's where I'm at, man. That's my emotional status right now. I must have revenge. Out of my Game Boy, dorks. This really feels like a spot you should be able to silk soar to. The light peering down. The light peering down, that should be a thing. Oh no, my Sawtooth Circlet! Oh, that was silk I needed. Sawtooth Circlet absolutely wrecked house, though, in that fight. That was so awesome. That last attempt, that felt so good. That was cathartic, guys. You ever have one of those? You ever have one of those attempts? Everything just comes together, and it's like, oh my god, my demons have been slain. I have laid low that which was tormenting me. Begone, foul one! Oh, it felt so good. All right. I don't think there's any spots to silk soar in here. I'm not really finding any spots to silk soar to in hardly any of these early areas. It's just there hasn't been that many, you know? They haven't existed. At least if they do exist, I haven't caught them yet. Could very well be. Is this guy gonna be here? No, he's tied up in a knot. Tied up in knots is what I was gonna say. Thank goodness, actually. Nothing against the ants, but screw those guys. In their void forms, at least. If the void's gonna screw with them, screw with them all the way, so they don't have to ambush me in stupid gauntlet rooms that make me want to throw my PC through the wall. All right, now that we are over that,
We are past that little emotional hurdle. It was probably more of an emotional hurdle than an actual hurdle. But now we're here in Hunter's March where I wanted to check. Because we've got this business now about a singer and the leader of the hunters that eventually we're gonna have to take on. We'll just check this spot here. Oh! Oh, interesting. Apparently this is... Okay, we can unblock this. But this would have been blocked from the other side. Aha! Never mind. I did have to go through this way if I actually wanted to get to the rest of Hunter's March. So never mind. They had reestablished... They had actually reestablished a blockade, just like... Oh, there's another Void Heart there, Void Mass. I don't think I need to bother with that. Let me actually, before I do that, hold on, 1 second. Let's take care of business here. Don't do anything rash before getting your hands on the bench once again. Make sure that's taken care of first. Let's play the needle in, just in case what's-her-face is around. Hiding in a bush or something. Now we go back. I don't know if there is any, like, it's just the completionist instinct that I have that wants me to kill these void masses, because they don't respawn. But I don't know that we get anything for permanently despawning them. Shit, I jumped at the exact wrong time. And I don't have the draining of your soul, or silk. That is such an annoying mechanic. I'm over it. It is actually rather easy, though, for these guys when they're right above you. These... Probably the easiest setup, because you can just kind of alternate back and forth once you get them to target you. And then they are out of here for good. A lot of good it does me, but I guess I can sleep better at night. Knowing that the void, the abyss, has been loosed, or not loosed, its hold on the world, one tentacle of that grip has been loosed. That's what I was trying to get at. Hey! Okay, so is there anybody here? Oh my god. Okay, I thought for a second the statue might be destroyed. Statue's still intact. No reaction, just as before, to the needling. But what's this? Was that there before? Okay, so nothing to be done here, as has been the case, unless I just realized the sun peering down from above. Have we found? Yes, we have. Oh my god. Okay, so I think I'm starting to learn, based on the lack of Silksong secrets that I had found so far in the Moss Grotto and the Marrow, and so far in Hunter's March. They're really not, so far at least, there's not been too many ridiculously, insanely well hidden secrets. Like, it seems like they are making an effort to, like, literally shine a light on these secrets. So this is good. So we have something new. Do we even have... Oh, do we even have... Oh, I was wondering if we had an alternate way into where the hunter is, but it's quite a ways away. Okay, claw line.
Oi! That caught me off guard.
I was not expecting that to
Act like a little pole vault. That's funny. Okay, yep, got it. Interesting. You're not infested by Void? You're... okay, I was gonna say. Yeah. Like, that's totally a thing. Like, that's totally a thing. I'm loving this Sawtooth Circlet, by the way, against these flyers. And Claw Line. That was... I should have been using Claw Line sooner. And it's also nice when it's only one of them. Any Silk Sword things on the way here? No, because there's no place to stand, right? I'm not gonna get enough silk to heal, so... not worth it. But it is weird that that silk is so difficult to reach. I'm not sure why it's up there. Oh boy. Oh. A new connection to Farfields? Oh my god. Not just a new connection to Farfields. We completely have opened up... It is a connection over to this. It just goes through Farfields. And now, can we no longer get up to Greymore? Or do we get there by Silksong? The Silksong still works. Okay. Because this is where the ultimate updraft goes. So it looks like there's actually... There might be two ways into this zone. This way, which is it's so cool that it's connected directly to this statue room. Amazing. But we might also have been able to get in through this Craw Lake back door. Fascinating. Will we get a title card? Or is it just another part of Far Fields? Huh. I don't need shell shards. I'm actually at the cap. Could there be something up there? Back to Farfields. I just love the... Oh, it's one of these. Have we gotten it Silksong before? I think I have. I think this is one that I went back off. Oh, okay, there's a big one. We haven't got the big one yet, I don't think. But it's maybe the same as the other. Mark of Circle, Mark of Death, roaming, feeding, distant depths. What enemy is this? Let's get the... I had something in my notes. I'm gonna need to open up my Google Docs. But I remember I was gonna take note, or I had taken a note that I was gonna mention about this enemy, but I don't remember what it was. You're not possessed by Void, though? There are Void tendrils all around in the background, and I was just gonna say I love... They've kind of done this the whole game, but the feeling of the massive cavern in the background, the way that they do the parallax and the level of detail in the environment is just extraordinary. This enemy is very passive, very not aggressive. Worlds... Oh!
Okay, I deserve that. I asked for it. I deserved it. I'm not going the way directly back to my corpse because I just wanted to explore this other. Just do the rest of the Hunter's March backtracking like we've done before. I wondered if maybe our Scar vendor over here might be reanimated by the Abyss. Thank goodness. The answer is no. And then up here... should I even go in here? Because what if there's what if there's a fight in here? Maybe I need to, Okay. I was like, well, if we get into a fight and I lose my rosaries, you know, maybe I could, like, pause the menu and go and get a Silk Eater real quick. But even if I lost my rosaries, it's just rosaries. This is so cool. Source secret. Oh, but yeah, what was I gonna... Let's first get the journal entry for this enemy. Assuming I can. Okay. The Hardbone Elder. And the Hardbone Hopper. Okay. Tall creature with sharp senses defends its herd with powerful legs and a sharp-tipped mask. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that you were passive. I'm sorry that I said that. I was so wrong. I'm gonna open my notes though, because I had something I was gonna say about this enemy that occurred to me while I was backtracking. This was a few episodes back. I don't remember what it was. What did I say about that I was gonna talk about this enemy? It's probably not even that important, but I have a note here somewhere. Talk about the Hardbone Hopper's Silksong. Oh, okay. I guess that's what it was. I had collected its Silksong, and yeah. I guess I found it interesting at the time because it was talking about... There's so many claw lines here, by the way. We gotta do some climbing in this room. But I guess the fact that it was talking about World's Ends or World's Breathe, and I didn't quite understand what it was talking about. Oh, did it just kill the... Oh my god, it took out the Scar Scout. It's doing battle with them. Maybe I should let it... Maybe I should let them... Give them a moment. Ooh, here we go. Shell shards I don't need. These claw line posts that are seriously, it reminded me of like pole vaulting. Olympic pole vaulting, just what Hornet's been training for. Oh, that's what happens if you hold on. Yeah, I guess, okay, so the Hardbone Elder got both of those scouts out of the way for me. I was kind of hoping it would work in reverse. Where are we? Oh, it filled in this room when we went back to the bench. Dude, are we actually going? Oh my god, we're here. Or we're about to be here. Well, this is not quite what I had planned, but you know, I don't know. The game is... When the game is flowing a certain way, maybe you just roll with it. Having double jump along with the Drifter's Cloak is so nice. A pale rosary necklace, which I think we already have one of those. That is our second. Nice, nice, nice. So many rosaries in necklaces, in necklace form, in relic form. Will we ever cash them all in? Yes. It's just a matter of biding our time. Okay, so I love how... It's so cool how they've made these rooms... Made them so tall. But that's kind of... I guess that's kind of been, for the most part, the world has been this ginormous... Compared to Hollow Knight especially, the size of the rooms are just ginormous. But it was... I had mainly before noticed the horizontal aspect of that because of Hornet's ability to dash and sprint around the environment. But now she's got Silksong. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need this. Save for later. Okay, so we got this door that's locked to us right now. Gotta open it from the other side. Are we back in... We're still not back where we've been before. This is all new. Let me out of here. Another blocked from this side. Aha. More hoppers. Put it in the hopper. And that's a filled out entry for that guy. You can read that real quick. The hopper, despite the haunting of its shell, it has not been overcome with aggression. Its desire to flee remains too strong. That's what I was trying to say. But then they grow up. And they no longer give a fuck. Thank you, dice. Hey! Shit! I couldn't hop. I was gonna hop back up the little platform and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh, this guy's going void on me. No, shit. I need some silk first. Okay, so there was a doorway over to the left. I think I want to go back that way, although there's a secret here. There we go. We can get the rosaries. And I guess save the shards for later. I'm so greedy on my picking up shards, but when you don't need them, like, what's the point in knocking them down, you know? Who was sneezing up here? Oh, of course. Of course I know who's sneezing. Of course I know. Hi, we've been looking for you. Did she use her own silk sword to get up here? I wonder if she has granted her father's wish yet. Has she solved it? Gilly. I was close. Millibug was the banker, right? This is Gillybug. Oh, what a shock. Discovered again so easily, like a hapless little hatchling. If you're going to make a sport of tracking me, I'll have to redouble my efforts at camouflage. Got some work to do on the, you know, allergy medications. That'll help you maintain that camouflage a little bit better. Oh, are you observing them too, hunter? The red shells are plentiful here, stalking these vast grassy plains and the last of its bony beasts. Compared to the caves below, this lush growth feels even greater. Have we crawled close to the source of their sustenance? I must discover its secret. I will, by my father's wish, and for hope that our dying lands might find means to endure. Just be careful, young one. I urge you. Here you've reached the ant's heart domain. There may be discoveries worth making, but a single mistake will see your shell's sharp end. Baku Baku. Conversing is a pleasure, but I must return to my observance. Try not to leave too much of a trail when you leave, please. And her song, I think, is the same as before. Sounds a little bit like Chakra's voice actor, actually. A very different intonation, but in that little part of the start of her singing there, I feel like I heard Chakra. I think I have been told that Chakra, that voice actor does a lot of different characters. I don't remember which ones, but my my brother and sister were telling me a little bit about it when I saw them last. Okay, so this, yeah, okay, what I wanted to do was go back. I wanted to go back. Oh, they respawn, huh? Even the big one respawns after zoning out. Yeah, I wanted to go this way. See if this connects back to where we've been. I think it does. I'm getting the sense that we have made it all connects. It all connects. Let's get the bench first. And maybe there will be new... Well... Oh, shit. Well, maybe there's no bench at all. We'll see here. Ooh, the sharp dart takes him out in one hit. Aha, we can't enter. I wasn't sure. It's destroyed! And the... They are snitch flies, aren't they? Or have I completely forgot what they're called? Snitch flies. They are all over the place, huh? Oh! 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 That guy just pieced out. We were able to attack him. I don't think it was Grindel, right? I don't think we would be able to attack Grindel, but... Well, hey guys. At least we don't have to pay to bench anymore. Look on the bright side. Okay, now we can explore this room. Just in case there were a void version of the big bug that was here before. You never know. Grab that bench just in case. And do a silk soar. Into the broken light. I could see that being a secret, right? The light's broken and all of a sudden there's a secret recess behind it. So many cool connections. Okay, now we go this way. Oh, and that did fill in because we did briefly pop our heads in. Okay. It is a little bit difficult to see at times with this tall grass. That one was gonna go into void mode. I don't know what I'm missing on the ground. Looks like not much. Looks like all I was missing was thorns. I'm looking for any Silksong spots. Doesn't seem like it. Check here first. Oh boy, what is that ginormous exoskeleton in the background? Look at that thing, dude. That is so cool looking. That skeleton back there is gnarly as hell. Oh, I love it. Okay, where am I going next? Got it. Oh, this is not good. Oh, what are the blue tapestries or whatever that are hanging here? This is a chapel, isn't it? Maybe? Oh, what the hell? Who do we have here? We have a bench. Friend? Friendly bug doing his calisthenics. Good, okay. We see a speak option. This is good. You have a little friend over here in the background hanging out, chilling. What is this guy doing? Alright. Maybe it's his own special form of, like, Tai Chi plus yoga. And then we just have a lake. Oh no, it's not a lake. It's a wading pool. This is so beautiful. The gleam flies everywhere. I didn't even talk to the guy. I'm just walking over here. Let's go talk first. Let's see who we're dealing with here. Sprint Master Swift. Dude, are you the one that the charm is named after? Wasn't that Sprint Master? That was a charm. Hoi hoi! A nimble opponent appears. At last! At last! If you are seeking challengers, sir, you should choose a location less far afield. It is rare chance I, or any bug, would come upon this distant cavern. True, though once discovered. Could there be a more perfect spot? This giant, bony body, so distant from Pharloom's ales. Here, freely we can test our speed, and our sleek shells. Here, we may race. Oh, of course, it's Sprint Master. Swift. Why was I thinking this would be anything but a race? I was starting to prepare myself mentally for a fight. And I'm like, can I take another fight this episode? I could take a race. You must be eager to step to the task, challenger. Fulfill my wish. Let us discover our limits together. Okay. Do we just race right away as soon as I promise this? Because, of course, what I'm thinking is I need to equip my silk anklets, right? That looks like the Sprint Master charm. This is the guy that the charm is named after, isn't it? Let's just see what happens here. If we go into a race and I don't have my anklets, we'll give it a shot. Anyways. Oi, magnificent! May our mighty contest of shells commence. But a final note, Nimblebug. If ever you run off course or desire a quick convene, simply play what music you're able, and my companion shall whisk you back to our starting line. I see. You get to restart via needling. Sounds handy or convenient. Now, the track calls us. Allow me a moment to assemble a course worthy to test our skill. All right. So there's going to be pogoing and stuff involved? Probably? 0 of 3? All right. So naturally, Hornet does appear to be a little bit faster. Oh, I see. Ah. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no. Okay. Was I supposed to ring the bell or did it ring for me? Okay, well, you know, you don't know where you're going the first time. We might still be able to catch up. There are chances to catch up here. Just go down. I thought I was having to like go over into the left as the next one. Does it help us to claw line? It looks like it is about, it's a wash. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, did we actually just, oh my God, that was it. I thought we still had another lap. I misunderstood the count. We just barely beat him. Oh my God, that was such a photo finish. Wow. That was fun. Okay, we made the comeback. So this is defeat? Can it be? Huh, a shell so fast. Wonder of Pharloom. A bug whose pace could match my own. Though I set a simple course. You've proven its match and more. Take this small reward, nimble bug, and remember well our grand contest. All right, a rosary necklace. The challenge, the course, it shall be improved. Yes, yes, the truest test is still to come. We shall fly fast together once more. All right, so he's gonna stretch it out here. And I am, of course, going to equip. We fortunately got the win there without needing the help of our anklets, but why not? Why not bring the anklets to the party? Because we got the silk form, and there's probably nothing else that helps us here. Probably nothing else that's going to give us any sort of help in a. All we have to do is say, and on to the next. Nimble Bug, we both know our previous run was only a warm-up, yes? Only a tiny test to prepare for the real match, ho-hoy! Well, that match is now. A new track worthy of your skill and mine. No longer merely a test. Meet the challenge and my speed full. Let us break through our limits and see what waits beyond. Okay, let's do it again. What's the new one? Hoy, let our mighty contest of shells commence again. Now, I wonder if I did try to time my sprint at exactly the opening bell here. I was thinking maybe we might get like a nitro burst. Some sort of like Mario Kart nitro burst. Oh. Shit. Oh, it just restarts for us. All right. It's like, no, you're too far behind at that point. Or is it because we went through the ring a second time? That's probably what triggered it. You gotta go through them all in sequence, or else it restarts you. All right. Don't let defeat weigh on you, nimble bug. Simply step to the challenge. Let us soar swift together again. Retry. Retry. I'm guessing that the third one is gonna be insane. I don't know, maybe the second one's gonna be insane too. We've only just begun. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now that I have a lay of the land, maybe we can do this a little bit speedier. So it's probably best to claw line the little obstacle that, not obstacle, little hanging claw line target. Maybe. Oh, I was out of silk. Yeah, I don't know if it's, they're so close sometimes, like you might as well just, and then you kind of get slowed down, like, oh, we lost, that was the last one, okay. So, all right, we know the layout now though, and we also want to give our buddy a little bit of a confidence boost, you know? It's not fair. It's not fair to just take every win for ourselves right off the bat. Let's go again. I think we got it this time. This one, fortunately, is not too long of a course, but it does just have a couple little intricacies. And I was trying to claw line in spots that... Claw line actually doesn't help as much as I thought it would. Dashing is actually a much better... Like, right there, the claw line's good. But this one, it's just... Now there, I think claw line is good because then it keeps you, you don't want to hit the ground from max height and suffer the penalty of a movement debuff. No, oh, now we're screwed. That's not, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. So needle in time. Needle in time. He comes and oh, I thought, oh, he does pick you up. Okay. Yep. Nimble Bug, you forfeited the race. It is true that sometimes a reset is needed for the health of mind and shell. But what say you now? Surely you're eager to return to the track. Let us soar swift once again. Let's do it. I just got a little bit off course that time. No big deal. Oh, also, I don't think our silk speed anklets are doing anything. Are they just disabled for the sake of the race? It's like, we're gonna, don't worry about it. Like, it's an unfair advantage for us to use the anklets, maybe? Oh, no! Fuck! Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself there. Just don't get over eager. Did I screw up on the bounce, the jumping from wall to wall? And I'm like getting my double jump. I'm using it too soon. Hit and jump too soon and using my double jump before I need to. Let's go. Easy. Easy. Confetti everywhere. Whee. Again? Truly incredible. Was it the course? Did I lose focus? Or are you simply the bug I have waited so long for? Her of such skill that my wish could at last be granted. Another reward must be given for your speed, Nimble Bug. One deserved in full. A beast shard. The challenge, the course, it shall be improved. Yes, yes, the truest test is still to come. We shall fly fast together once more. Oh, he's really putting in the moves now. New level of training reached. Let's get his needle and interaction here real quick. Even fate can be outpaced. Faster now, faster now. Strength, speed is strength. Movement is life. I wonder what the fate that he's trying to outpace. What is that fate? All right, let's see how insane this third one's gonna be. Our last race was grand, yes. But I see now I set too mild a challenge for one as sprightly as yourself. I prepared only to race, but you arrived bringing destiny. In you my wish may finally be granted, the barriers of speed broken wide. Are you prepared, Nimblebug? The time is upon us, the final test for the swift and spry. Let's give it a try. If it's as insane as I'm thinking it might be, we might have to come back later. We'll see. Mighty contest of shells. Let it commence. Oh dear. Yeah, what in the world are you putting together? What in the world do we have in store for us? Yeah. I'm just thinking like Coliseum of Fools. I don't think I rang the bell right. I think it's gonna forfeit. Yeah, I didn't do the right one. I have to actually go through the let's try this again. Gotta go through the ring. Now that one I have to claw line. Oh my god. We want to learn the course here, so. Yeah, so claw line. Oh shit, was I out of silk? I think I was out of silk. Yeah, this one is definitely a step up because now we are requiring the player to claw line. And I guess I was out of silk at one of those junctures. Are my charms just disabled altogether here? Like, is my weave light disabled? Okay, I'm doing something wrong with my... I'm losing the contact with the wall, which is causing me to use my double jump. And I guess I didn't have silk there. I'm not sure why I'm not able to claw line, but I'm looking and I have one silk bar, but it must have just recharged right before I looked. So, yeah, I think we're gonna save this for later. I want to learn this, but we're gonna come back to this. Another time, perhaps, sir. My own tasks cannot be easily ignored. Then I shall continue to train in anticipation of that future moment. Having met, it is inevitable. Fate calls us to compete. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mark this guy. Okay, I guess he's already marked. We got a bench here, and there it is. And I'm also not. We're not gonna go toward the hunter just yet. What I was wanting to do, I was wanting to at some point circle back. I wanted to circle back for a little bit more Trobbio time. That's what I wanted. So let's do that. We shall come back to the far reaches of the fields and the Sprint Master. Sprint Master Swift. We shall return, but we must return to our other present obligation. We don't have to return, but I want to return. I want it to be done. So let's switch our crest back to what we had before. Rosary Cannon is full. I don't know if we want to keep Silk Spear. It might be a better idea for us to have Cross Stitch, to be honest. Because that is one thing that I was thinking, like, this could be pretty clutch with the tornado stuff. But otherwise, I think we keep this lineup, but we switch out whatever. I have to remember what charms did I have. What was I using in the Besta Crest? The Polyp Pouch. And I think I like that still. And then dice. There it is. Back to the torment we go. But that's cool. We found an awesome connection into Farfields. And I'm so excited to... I don't know if we'll do that next episode. Well, I'll just think about when we want to go for the hunter. Heart of the Wild. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if we can get back into Trobbio. Oh, I thought I tried to cross stitch and he wasn't close enough. I don't have any rosaries to fill up the cannon. Unless I use a Silkator. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fill up my cannon. Basically right back to where we started. Right back to where we were before. Tormented Trobbio. Is this the toughest boss we faced yet? Is this actually gonna be surpassing the... I can't stand too close, otherwise I get damaged. But will Trobbio actually surpass the beast, the savage beast fly? Damn it. I fell for that so bad. There are just some attempts where you're just like, I'm done. We never had a shot. We never had a chance. Never had a shot. I need to use my cannon more. I think it was doing good damage with the polyp pouch, so I need to work that back into the rotation. Got to reestablish my rotation here. I keep floating into the tornadoes. Why am I doing this to myself? No, God damn it, man. God damn it. This is so frustrating. What am I doing? No. Why am I cross-stitching? Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe I'm not in the right frame of mind to be doing this. After the Hunter's March travails, I had it like predetermined that I was gonna come back to this fight. Maybe that was a mistake. Cannot believe I didn't get hit. Impossible. No chance. I got stuck in the corner. I got stuck in the corner. All right, that's better. We made it to phase 2. Progress. Bell Beast is asleep again. Snoozing, waiting for us to... Are you ever gonna beat this boss? Are you ever gonna do this? Trobbio! Trobbio! The choir being a part of this track is so fantastic. Shit. Son of a bitch. Shit. I was gonna cross stitch and fuck me. I hit the wrong button. I hit B instead of RB. Oh. Focus. Focus. Bad choice. Bad decision. All of my decisions are bad right now. Shit, I just missed him. Just missed him. Should have gone under him. Should have gone under him. No! Oh, shit. There's just some combos of attacks That if he strings them together just the right way, that, like there was no way I could dodge the tornado there. Oh my god. Guys, why is this fight so hard? Why is this fight so bad, man? And why am I have so many questions. I don't even know what those questions are necessarily, because I'm feeling, I think that adds the Hunter's March Void Room was not a good, it was not a good way for me to combine with this. It was not a good thing to combine with this, a return to Trobbio. Lucky. Not wrong way. I hate when my D-pad turns me the wrong way, man. No, this. He was not done. I should stop healing there. That's not the place to heal. Thought he was gonna tornado sooner. Why did I meant to do my cannon. I meant to do my rosary cannon. That's what that should have been a heal. Button mash. I totally button mashed the heal there, dude. I just needed to get one more heal and we had this. We had this stinker, man. We had him. We had him. No. So close. Trobbio. This song is gonna be stuck in my head for like a week, at least.
Damn it. Dice, thank you. Son of a bitch. You just get ragdolled sometimes, dude. I'm still, I'm definitely fat fingering stuff, right? Like I did a cross stitch there when I was trying to do rosary cannon. Like I apparently wasn't pressing up on the D-pad. Like maybe I'm just back at square one like I was before. Like I was so exhausted on the first round of attempts that I was just mashing every wrong button, and now we're kind of back at the same place. You son of a bitch. Why does it do that sometimes? Why does it do that? And why was that on the floor? How was that on the frickin' floor, man? Oh, and then I bounce up into the fireworks. Yeah, of course. Nice, thank you. Just finish me. Finish me. It's over. It's all over, man. I mean, this is it. This is now officially, if it's not there in the death toll, this to me is a much, it's at least just as challenging as Savage Beast fight. There's just so much going on. I guess at least there's not multiple enemies, but it kind of feels like you're dealing with multiple enemies because of all the fireworks and the bouncing balls and their BS. And the randomness of how you sometimes pogo the tornado appropriately, but other times not. So many freaking fireworks, man. What's wrong with me? That was not the place to heal.
I'm not high enough, apparently. I'm not, like, above the tornado. Why does that happen? Why does that fucking happen? That is so fucking tilty, dude. How? How does that fucking happen? Like, no. No, that shouldn't happen. God damn it, dude. Thank you, Dice. Oh, that was missed. Keep missing those pogos. So be it, impudent louse. Deny our kingdom's agony. Refuse its touch upon your fickle shell. Carve your hapless path. Stalk and strike and fight. But know your foe is fate herself. And she has risen, raging. I forgot what this quest was called, but yeah, that sums it up. That sums up my last hour and a half. No, maybe this whole episode. that we found our episode title, folks. That's all we need. Pain, anguish, and misery. Out of my game, thespian dork. Jesus Christ. Dark mirror. I do love how the rosaries, your rosary cannon, which I loved in this fight, but some of them when they miss, they're just laying there for you to pick up again. That's cool. Oh, what the hell? It's a dual charm now. Twin claw mirrors. Twin theatrical tools of a vainglorious bug. When binding emits a searing blast that damages surrounding enemies, presumably a
A spruced up one? I don't know why I'm going this way. We're not going to explore the rest of the Citadel right now. What I wanted to do was I wanted to try my new heal, which means I need to go hit something. Come close, come close. All right, it's a little hard to tell if the explosion was, oh shit. If the explosion was bigger because of, because we have the witch crest. So it kind of competes with the visual space on the screen. But, okay, cool. Claw mirrors activated. That is where, folks, we will wrap up this wonderful installment of Silksong. Thank you all for hanging out with me to the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, obligatory, do the YouTube thing, hit the buttons, do all the things. And this game is so tilting sometimes. Lord help me. Farfields. We can see why Farfields is so big on the map now, right? We can see we're getting very close. We are very close to taking on the Hunter, and maybe we will do that next time. I have, though, the rest of Farfields that I want to backtrack because we got Mr. Mushroom to find. And maybe we're going to backtrack some deep docks as well. This is, man, I want to find whatever secrets there are to be found. The Silksong secrets that must be hiding in the rest of this world. How much bigger is this map going to be? Ah, and we have a race as well. We have a race to come back to. I think, I mean, the bench is here marking this, but I'll mark it anyways. We'll put a roly-poly to signify Sonic the Hedgehog speed mode. Because that's totally what Hornet is all about, right? Yeah. This game is pain sometimes. But Tormented Trobbio is out of here. And we'll press on forward to whatever our next objective is in the next episode. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.